Hey guys, today I've got my backpack.
Hello.
This is Bree. If you ever want to jump on my streams and watch my Twitch, she is usually gaming with me. But I have her here today teaching me how to make sun-dried tomato infused pasta.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine. And like proper Italians, we're drinking with it.
As Alana says, I'll come down here with you guys, but it's not that much height difference. You're going to need sun-dried tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, eggs, and plain flour.
Guys, I'm behind the camera for once. Bree, what do we need to do next?
Next, we need to prep the tomato.
Why do we need to prep tomato? What do we have to do with it?
You need to mince it as small as possible so it'll be able to go into the pasta dough without breaking when you run it through the machine.
Why would it break in the machine?
So when the dough is all together, you don't want too many big chunks. Otherwise the dough will just pull apart because there's too many gaps in it. So these are quite moist, oily. We need to mince them as small as possible.
How small as possible?
Minced, like minced garlic.
Okay, that's fair. That's easy.
And then we need to dry them out in an air fryer or an oven. Today we're going to use an air fryer because it's hot. And then we need to mince them again. Basically you want to try and get it as to almost minced fine powder as possible.
Could you use a dehydrator to make them powdery?
Yes, and a food processor would make your life easier. I just do not currently own one.
Okay, that's fair. So we just had a minor incident when we had to go answer the door, and this is something we're going to teach you. If this happens and we burn the tomatoes, separate the good parts. It's still workable. Still very workable. I mean, we weren't completely wrong. It just made everything a little harder with it being burnt. And it was burnt a little bit sticky, and that's fine. But just try and slow roast them so they're not the way we had them. It was just a series of important events. We did eventually find a blender, but it technically is a juice blender, but it does the job. So I'm going to cover a bit of a spot here. What do we do now?
We're getting 2 level cups of plain flour, womping them on the bench.
Womp. Is a womp needed?
I feel like that's fashion. That's Italian. Roughly 2 level cups. Womp.
Womp.
And then with the bottom of the cup, you're going to swirl it into the center and open it up. So when you put the eggs in, they've got a natural bowl. Womp.
Womp. Womp. Would they call it a divot? A hole?
Thing.
A womp?
A thing. Next, you need 3 eggs.
Can I crack one?
Do it.
I'll help.
In the thing. That's what the old Italian mum used to do, is go my shoulder and judging me on every single crack.
Every crack. I'm usually good at cracking eggs. Why? It's fine. I'm usually good at cracking eggs. Why? It's fine. I'll get the eggs out. Done.
Show the egg.
The eggs. I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna wash my hands quickly.
Next, roughly half a teaspoon of sea salt. Or if you like me, just...
It's the guesstimate that's almost close enough. I feel like I need to come back down. My head's out of the... Hey guys, sorry.
Half a tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil. Organa.
Wop.
And what's next? You gotta get right in there.
We gotta get right on in there?
Right on in
there. Right on in there, okay. So we've got the eggs already mixed in. Well, we've got the fork, and from what Bree's been telling me, that you fold it in the sides until it starts coming incorporated, and then it'll become too hard, if I'm correct, to keep eating with fork, and we use our hands to get down and dirty. Our hands are clean. See? Sparkly. Squeaky clean.
Yes, now it's getting really coagulated.
Coagulated. One.
Well, we do make sure about pudding the other day.
Hey, well, that was amazing.
I know it was amazing. It was not what you expected it to be.
It's sweet.
I liked it. So now it's getting very doughy. Now we're going to Italians.
What do you in theory with this? Put it in a bowl. Why does that have to be Tradition.
Slowly flick the tops of the walls in so you've still got the base. You can start pushing it in. Now think of massaging and kneading, folding it over on itself consistently.
So it's always like making croissant. Fold it. It's more butter, folding over. I mean, I really don't want to. I didn't do it very well. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time.
And give it a shot?
Yeah. Let me try. We only learn from trying. Just ooh, gross.
Yeah. So think pushing in the center. Push it out, fold it over, push it out, fold it over, scrape it off the bottom. fold the edges, put some more flour in, yeah.
Oh yeah, nice and stretchy. Moist. Good. It's good, moist. Yes.
Yeah, after we've got a nice big chunky dough ball, we need to wrap it in Glad wrap and then put it in the fridge for a minimum of half an hour. So it's like all the time to actually like put the moisture through the dough, and it makes it a lot more easier to work with later. If you don't do that step, from experience, the dough actually breaks apart when you try and put it through the machine.
Let's hope that doesn't happen to us because I've touched it.
It's not bad, you do.
Hey, this is my first time.
First time for everything.
I mean, yes. So you think you professional, you?
No, this is what I do after like a long day at work. I just want to zone out. And
I'm gonna go wash my hands. Everyone's gonna hit the water.
great for muscles, which I do not have.
That's why we go to the gym.
Make me.
She said make me.
Make me. This is where you are. I mean, that struggle will definitely help.
So at this point, we need to add aggression and the dried minced sun-dried tomatoes. Am I correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
Roll it out a bit so it's got something to get into. Yum, yum. Fold it in.
So it's been about 40 minutes, I think. We went and took a detour and ate some mangoes at a park. Let's beat this thing.
It'd be like nice and peaceful and serenity and
Come back and be rage build.
yeah. So right now we want to like massage it more. Use your strength. It's a lot easier to massage now. Your thumbs, push it in.
Now it's glutinous.
Really mix in that tomato and you can smell it.
It really is intense.
Go forth.
Go forth and conquer.
Massage the tomato in. Push your thumbs right in there.
So just get like as deep as you can into it.
Just keep mixing it through. It'll be a little bit crumbly and that sort of stuff, but once it's all mixed in, it'll be
Muy caliente.
yeah, bueno.
Ah, nice, bueno.
Okay, I still don't learn language.
Learn Italian.
I would though, but I don't think I should go to Italy.
I feel like we might spend some Italian this recipe, but it's fine.
Oh, I love squid. Oh. It's a pizza.
A pizza.
Doing pizza, two pizza pieces.
That would be cool. We should do that out in another video.
Yeah, homemade pizza night. Do like a chili infused one, and then we'll prank somebody and not tell them.
I mean, half my friends like it, half of them not, so.
Maybe.
I'll dare sauce for everything you eat.
Okay. And then you'll probably post it.
I'm opposed to crying much.
So put this in the Swiss. The excess little bits.
I feel like if you have any extra, like, sandwich lines, the only funny thing is the sauce put is the actual noodles.
This is actually looking really good.
So, did we do good?
Did good. Very good kid. Very good.
You are back a month.
Yeah, did good kid.
Mom,
Yeah.
it looks like a piece of pizza or a really spicy cheese.
Oh, it does look like spicy cheese. Is it what they call a habanero?
Habanero?
Yeah.
People like what I'm going. I mean, this type.
Habanero. So, roll it up for one more pass. Section. So this will stretch out quite a lot. This will make a fair chunk of pasta.
So, how many meals of worth of pasta can it make? Or how many people?
A lot of people.
A lot of people?
A lot of people. Meals, oh gosh, I don't even know. I do tiny little portions for myself, so you chuck them in the freezer in little sandwich bags. Just like take one out for one per meal.
They look like cinnamon rolls now.
Nice dough.
Perfection.
There are those sections. Start rolling down a little because it's going to be able to pass through the machine at least on a thicker setting. Nice stirring first. Can I roll it down?
Yep. So you said about a couple inches or smaller?
No, that's perfect. And then just roll out all four sections.
Wait.
That's all we need because the machine will do the rest for us. This is a super basic pasta maker machine. If you do not have one, you're going to have to roll it out, cut it down.
By hand, well, might take a while. We have a cheese mode.
This is the attachment. One side's fettuccine, the other side is spaghetti. This is like the lasagna sheets. Nice and easy.
I actually have one at home that I've never used.
I think we might have got them around the same time actually.
I've got them on the same day.
Yeah. Lever. You can interchange it between where you want to use it. This is the thickness setting. So you want to start on 7, which is the thickest. Then I drop it down to about a 4 and then all the way down to a 2 or a 1, or depending how thick you want it.
Yep.
If I want a nice thick good fettuccine, I go 3.
Yeah.
Final. So taking number 1 pasta sheet
Unos.
on the thickest number 7.
So with our earlier mistake, we had let it rest a bit longer, and now we're going again. This is a bit of a crumbly dough, So it does take a little bit to go through and then kind of completely, what's the word for it? Meld?
Kind of like mix it, fold it back over itself again.
There's like a word for that though. You have to go through, make sure you go through slowly so it helps.
Yeah, so this one is very... It's not dry because it's got a lot more wet olive oil in it now.
That machine sounds like from Silent Hill.
Delicious Silent Hill.
So now that's all hanging up. Yes, it's hanging on some clothes hangers, but this is the best way to do it if you do not have the actual proper stuff to do it. It'll stay here till it's dry, and then you can use it. You can use it while it's still fresh, and then leave it on for 3 minutes. This is art!
This is art!
Take a photo. Take the art with the artist. So with some of the pasta we have made earlier before this lot, we have just chopped it together, put some olive oil over it. It is delicious. Thank you for Bree for teaching me this. Subscribe, like, and all that jazz. That's it. I'll go make my own then.
Yeah, follow her. She cooks good food.
You cook good food. You taught me how to make pasta. Bye, guys.
Bye.